building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's National Championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's National Championship, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on another team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Design quarterback run. Ready for the end zone. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Using his legs, it's Young. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking to pass, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they hand it off to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
makes it 2nd and medium. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. It's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
That's reeled in. It's Adams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on 3rd and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Pass not complete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Pass caught. Second down now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. His sure hands, it's Young. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And who went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're...
It's caught, still going inside the 10. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired,
and he's forced out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So, with only a few seconds left of the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Adams. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, that one's picked off.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Hunt over the middle. It's Williams. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the back gets the football. Breaks loose at the 45. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Portman. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the RPO, clock to the right.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Rebels churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Watkins. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First half from there.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Rebels have first and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Ball handed off. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Let's go. Right. Single.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Odom. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Fights through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To the air. It's Lagway. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexander. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels.